Yes.
I've got a bit of business over Canterbury way. Thought you might like to come for a spin.
Oh, well, I'm simply not ready. Oh, how absolutely ghastly.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll cut the branch for you. You go and titivate yourself. Eh?
Will you? Will you?
Of course I will.
Oh, how sweet. How very, very sweet. Oh, will I need an umbrella? Will I?
No. I'll keep you dry.
Awful man.
That looks like my old mate Fruity. It is, it's Fruity Pears. We're going to have to stop for a minute, Edith. I haven't seen Fruity for ages. Hey, sit down! Sit down! Wait, Fruity, you old toe rag. How's the old fair lark then, eh?
Sid! If it ain't me old China Sid! Down me if it ain't me old China Sid! Must be 10 year. 10 year.
All of that, Fruity, all of that. Oh dear, eh? So, how things going today?
Oh, not so good, Sid. See for yourself. You can't compete with a telly, you see.
Quite.
Some days they don't take half a quid. Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see if we can't put a few bob in the till, eh, Edith? Oh, by the way, this is Edith. Edith, I'd like you to meet my dear and good friend, Fruity Pears.
How did you?
Hello, Edith.
There you go. Now then, what should we do, Edith? Try the lot, shall we? Yeah, why not? What do you want to start with?
May I try the roundabout?
Of course you may. Right, that's a couple of rounds each, eh? That's how much of that, Fruity? What shall I do? Couple of bobs
leave.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
leave.
come on, there you go. Come on in, Edith. Your carriage awaits. Here we are. Please avert your eyes. Up you get, girl. Come on, get it in. Careful now, sit yourself down, madam. There. Here we go then, roundabout. Go on, my son. Give it a go.
Oh, look what you've done, you stupid sods.
What are you calling a stupid sod?
You've done nothing but cause trouble ever since you got here. Now go on, just get out of it.
All right,
Go on, sling your hook. Go on, out of it.
Come on, Edith. Do you enjoy that, girl? Right, come on then, what now?
I can absolutely adore what a knot of coconut.
Coconut. Right, come on. Let's see what half a crown's worth can do for us then, eh, shall we? Mind you, if I know Fruity, he's probably got them screwed down. All right, my darling. Now then, how many for half a crown?
What sort of rubbish to call this? Hey! What sort of rubbish to call this, then?
You got no Elvis, no Cliff Richard.
What about Russ Conway? Even a silly old sod like you must have some Russ bleeding Conway. Come on, out of it. Come on, out of it. I'm a paying customer, and I don't like your music, so I'm entitled to stop it. Right?
Right.
Yeah!
What's going on? What the hell have you done, eh?
Oh, yeah. Well, some two to you, Granddad.
Just get out of the way. will you?
Right.
Just... Ah! Oh!
I'll get you for this! You wait! I'll get you for this!
Oh, Edith. I'm all right. How's Fruity? Fruity. Here, mate, are you all right? Listen. Hey. Oh, my God.
Say this for you. You don't do things by halves. Oh, it's gonna be a beauty.
Could have been a lot worse if it hadn't been for Edith.
Yeah. Who'd have thought it, eh? Pilchard and Goliath.
2 Goliaths. What about poor old Fruity then, eh?
How long they reckon he'll have to stay in hospital?
No, just a couple of days. Wasn't as bad as it looked, thank God.
Oh.
How do I look?
Not bad, considering.
Oh, maybe you ought to try and kiss it better.
Oh.
A bit more.
Time you're getting ready.
Wearing them cufflinks Mamselle gave you?
Yes, as instructed.
Good. Now remember, no kissing her on the mouth in public. The French don't like that.
Right. I'll be back in time for tea.
We've been waiting.
Here we are, madam. This should do the trick.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry to have caused this trouble.
Oh, no trouble at all, madam. It's not been the smoothest of crossings, I'm afraid.
It's not only the mal de mer, you understand. This is my first visit to England and I'm very excited. I am to be the guest of an English milord.
A lord? Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
Yes, he has a large country house. An estate, I believe you call it. Something I imagine to be very similar to this. It is the home of the Lord Sidcock. Perhaps you know of him.
I can't say as I do, madam. No.
We met in France last year. Oh, he's such a gentleman. Thank you.
Okay, Larkin. Well, now, where do you want them? In the back or up alongside you, riding shotgun?
Oh, in the back, I think, General.
Well, what do you think, Larkin?
Sorry, what was that, General?
Turn out all right for you?
Oh, yes. Very impressive.
Impressive, yes. That's precisely what I had in mind.
It's a very nice shade of red, your jacket, General. Goes very well with Mars flowers.
Couldn't find the crop, unfortunately.
Never mind, General. We'll just have to manage without it.
Entree?
Docking in 5 minutes, madam.
Oh la la! Would you be so kind as to assist me with my bagage?
Certainly, madam.
Merci.
I'll fetch a trolley.
What sort of a woman is she then, eh, Larkin?
Oh, nervous type. Bit highly strung.
No. I mean, in appearance.
Oh, I see. She's what some people might call a fine-looking woman.
Plain.
No. She's attractive in a fine-looking way.
Mind you, Larkin, you're the sort of chappie who would find something attractive in any old filly, eh? What?
No harm in making people feel special, General. We could all do with a bit of that now and again.
Yeah. Will you?
It's very nice of you, General. Cheers.
Cheers.
Will madam be travelling by car or by train?
By car, and it will be a Rolls Royce. And there it is, waiting for me.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour.
Oh,
Comment ça va? Jolly good crossing, bon crossing?
It was wonderful.
Good.
But how good it is to see you.
And you?
What is the matter with your eye?
Oh, that's nothing. I'll explain all on the way home. Come on. General. Mademoiselle, this is the General. General, may I present Mlle Dupont?
Delighted to meet you, mademoiselle.
How do you do?
Now, if you'll be so good as to come this way.
When you say General, he is a member of your staff, yes?
More like a member of the family.
How do I address you?
Well, just straightforward general normally does the trick.
Excuse me, Lord Sidcup, but where would you like this lot?
Yes, well, better put those round the back, waiter. Here we are, General.
I've been all over the world, you know. And in my opinion, all a chap needs is a good pair of boots and a decent compass. Would you care for a mint humbug?
Merci.
I think I'll have one.
Close your eyes.
Why?
I've got a surprise.
Oh, Charlie.
Go on. Close your eyes. OK, you can open them. Do you know what this is?
The strawberry.
It's £1 million. Remember how I said that all I had to do was identify a need and then fill it? Well, I have.
What, with a strawberry?
This morning, I met this chap.
Oh, Charlie, not another chap you've met.
I met this chap who's opening a freezing factory on the new industrial estate.
What, Pears and that?
He says that the thing they have the most trouble with is soft fruits. Them having such a high water content, and the water turning to ice, which breaks down the structure so they go all mushy. Anyway, he says, this chap, that the first man to freeze a strawberry so that it looks like a strawberry and eats like a strawberry is onto a fortune.
And you know how to do it?
No, but I'm going to try.
Well, this is England. The Garden of England, as a matter of fact. What do you think of it?
I think it is absolutely perfect. Such a beautiful house, and just exactly as I have imagined.
No, that's not my place, mademoiselle. In fact, I wouldn't even give you thank you if it was. All the problems that place has got, full of rot for a start.
But yours is similar?
Well, yeah, it's got 4 walls and a roof, if you call that similar. No, that is what we call a manor house, that. Yeah. Elizabethan, I shouldn't wonder.
Ah, Queen Elizabeth.
Here we are. Shay Larkins.
Bienvenue, Mlle Dupont.
Get inside!
Where is she?
She's still up in her room.
Too much excitement for one day, I expect.
Not just that, though, is it, Sid? It's all this Lord of the Manor business. Why didn't you tell her?
I don't know, I was trying to find the right time, wasn't it?
You should have told her as soon as she came off the boat.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll take her up a nice moon rocket.
Don't you dare.
Much work has been done on the various methods of pre-freezing treatment for strawberries, with the object of providing a firm fruit after thawing. The best results have been the use of low methoxyl pectin in a sucrose-dextrose syrup. But although this process results in a material decrease in shrinkage and juice loss upon thawing, it still does not provide a really firm fruit compared with the fresh berry. Oh, had a word with Pop, by the way. He says he's still got that freezer and I can pick it up any time I want, so I said I'd go over this morning. Mariette?
Oh, I was just thinking about Mlle Dupont.
Oh, yes, not a very auspicious start. Quelle horreur.
Who is it?
Me, mademoiselle. Thought you might fancy a spot of breakfast in bed.
Oh, please to come in.
Morning.
Bonjour.
It's not much of a day, I'm afraid. It's what Pop calls a wet day and no rain. Or alternatively, bad courting weather. You sleep all right, did you?
Like a child.
That's the ticket. Here you are. Now, nice spot of streaky bacon. That's from our own pig, that is. Ditto the sausages. Eggs ditto as well. It has this bubble and squeak. It's a nice bit of fried bread, fried mushrooms and black pudding. Oh, I forgot to ask you whether you like tea or coffee in the morning, so I got you one of each.
Now then, whose turn is it to visit Mrs. Meredith?
Montgomery's.
Oh, right. Victoria, you better keep your eye on the flowers. And Primrose. Please don't mope around the church, hoping to bump into Mr. Candy. He's got work to do.
God's work.
I don't mope anywhere, as a matter of fact.
All right. Well, wherever it is that you're going, will you come straight back here?
She wasn't hungry. Says she got one of her headaches.
Oh, dear, they don't get a lot of headaches, these foreigners, don't they, eh? Oh, well, waste not, want not. And I thought a good breakfast might buck her up. Where's Montgomery?
Helping Charlie unload the freezer you gave him.
What's he up to, that Charlie?
Mariette says he's doing some experiments.
What sort of experiments?
It's a secret.
I'm sorry I'm a bit late.
Now, you're going to be all right with him, aren't you, Charlie?
Of course I will. You go off and enjoy yourself.
What's all this, then?
Job lot. Going cheap. 400 punnets, to be precise.
That's an awful lot of strawberries, Charlie. Bye.
Come on, Ma, you're going to be
ready?
Oh, no, sugar.
Come on. Let's get in. Bonjour, Mlle Dupont.
Oh, bonjour.
You'd like some coffee, would you?
Oh, je peux faire...
You sit down. You're our guest. I'll do it.
Merci.
Ma said she's sorry she's not here. She's gone up to London. She would have asked you to go with her, but she thought you wanted to lie in a bit. She said to do a proper breakfast. But I suspect you'd be happier with a café complète. N'est-ce pas, mademoiselle?
Oh, oui, si c'est possible. Merci.
I didn't have time to make any croissants. Sorry about that. Do better tomorrow. But I've got some nice crusty rolls warming in the oven. Will that be all right?
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Tell you the truth, I much prefer a continental breakfast. Not that I dare tell Ma that, of course.
But wait. I remember now. After your holiday in my hotel, you went to Paris to stay with the family of the young man.
Marc-Antoine.
Marc-Antoine, of course. Tell me, how did you enjoy Paris?
Oh, mademoiselle, it was so beautiful. La belle chose que de savoir quelque chose.
Mais comme tu parles bien le français, toi.
Un petit peu.
Oh, je savais pas ça.
Right. Oh, and Ma, You behave yourself.
Oh, we're only going to buy christening robes and some presents for the godmothers.
I know that, but your mother is a very attractive woman, and I know these Londoners.
So saucy, Sydney Larkin. Bye,
Bye-bye, darling. Have a nice time.
Bye.
They've all signed it, look, the whole family. Yeah. And that's not a smudge there, no. That's baby Oscar's signature.
That's a really nice gesture, that is, Sid. A really nice gesture.
That's all right. Right, go on, get stuck in. That's it. Have a little drop of stout, eh?
No, not just at the minute, thanks,
yes,
Sid. No,
good.
no.
Get it down, that's it. It's good for you, know. It's got iron in it and blood and all that stuff. Yeah. Good luck. Cheers. Cheers. Do you reckon we ought to offer some of this round? Some of these blokes look as though they could do with it.
See what they say.
Yeah, all right. She gone, is she? Right, excuse me, gentlemen, for butting in. Sorry about that, but my friend Mr Pears and me was wondering if any of you wounded soldiers would like a little drop of stout. Yes. Anybody? Good, come on then. Right, quick, before she comes back. That's it. One for you. You go take it up there and share it amongst the lads. That's it. Go on, and you. There's a good chap. Go on, share it round. Yeah, you know my friend Mr Pears? He's a good man. Do you know what he used to have, a bearded lady? He did. No, straight up. He did. Didn't you have a bearded lady? Yeah, I've always meant to ask you, whatever happened to that bearded lady?
Ran off with the midget.
No.
About 5 years ago now. Last I heard, she'd gone back in the army. And he was working as a chef on the P&O line.
Cheers.
The truth is, Sydney, things have been going downhill for years now. And this business, just about the last straw, I reckon.
Oh, how do you mean?
Time for me to pack it in, Sydney. I can't see no alternative.
You can't do that, Fruity. I mean, what you got there is a bit of old England. It seems to me, you know, in a few years from now, there won't be no more fairs like yours in paddocks and round the back of pubs and that. They'll all be gone. You know, like Harvest Home and the Maypole.
I don't want to pack it in, Sid, but like I say, I can't see no alternative.
Must be an answer.
Oh, she'll have to come down soon. Mr Candy's coming to talk about the christening.
Ow. Well, maybe I ought to pop up and apply some of me charm, just in case.
You can take her up her present. It's under the christening robe in the other room.
Yeah, OK.
Pop. Ma. See, the thing is, I think she might be a bit disappointed.
Disappointed?
You not being a lord and us not living in a stately mansion. Not that she's said anything, and she's certainly not blaming anyone. It's just, you know how it is. Remember how disappointed we were, to begin with anyway, when we first saw her hotel in France. It's when you build up pictures in your mind, expectations, and the reality turns out to be nothing like what you've been dreaming about. See, she's a very nice lady. A bit severe, maybe, but I think that's just a cover-up. I think it's like she's lived most of her life in a plain little room with no windows, and most of all, no one to unlock the door. And coming here to see us was her way of kind of trying to unlock the door for herself. Well, that's what I think, anyway.
And I think that you are one very special young lady.
Who is it?
It's me. It's Sydney. I wonder if I might just come in a minute.
Oh, of course. Thank you. It's just that Mr Candy, the vicar, will be coming round later on to talk about the christening. Ma and me was wondering if you'll be coming downstairs to join in, like. And also, I just came up to bring you this little gift, a sort of welcome to England present, and a thank you for being godmother to baby Oscar.
For me?
Oui, pour vous.
But this is very exciting. Oh, please, you must excuse my incommodity. It is, I think, the change of weather that makes me so...
Tired?
Thank you. So tired all the time, for which I apologize, but can assure you that I'm feeling much better. Much better. Oh, oh, beautiful.
Ooh. Lily of the Valley. That brings back a few memories. Me. There's also something else I wanted to say. I wanted to say I'm very, very, very sorry for letting you carry on thinking I was a lord. Good Lord, me a lord. Nothing like.
It was my fault. I misunderstood.
Doesn't mean to say that you won't enjoy yourself any the less. You understand that?
I have been made most welcome.
Good. So, no hard feelings then?
No hard feelings.
Good. Right, well, I'll see you downstairs then, later on. No rush, no rush.
Oh, now, don't worry about that. If they cry, that's not a
He doesn't
problem.
usually cry.
Excuse me. Are you saying that none of the children has ever received the blessing of holy baptism?
Afraid not.
Oh, shocking, isn't it?
But you won't have to be godmother to all the children, if that's what you're thinking.
Oh, no, blimey, no. Red champagne, more ordinary.
Oh, ordinary. We had the red last night.
Right, all right for you, Mademoiselle?
Oh, oui.
Mr Candy?
Oh, yes.
Go on then, Monty, come in.
No sandwiches, Mr Candy, all right?
Absolutely,
I'm sorry, it's only gentleman's relish. We got a bit naughty and polished off all the smoked salmon before you got here.
not to worry. Now, if I could start with your child, Mrs. Charlton. That is John Marlborough Churchill Blenheim Charlton.
Yes, that's correct.
Call him number one. And your child, Mrs. It is Oscar Columbus Septimus Dupont Larkin. Number two. Oh, Septimus the seventh.
Yes, that's right. Our Primrose thought of that. Where is she, by the way?
She's washing her hair. She wants to look nice for someone.
Excusez-moi. Excuse me. Did I hear you say Dupont?
That's right, mademoiselle. It's named in your honour.
Oh, enchanting.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. Hello, Vicar.
Oh, Charlie, look at your hands again.
Don't mind our Charlie, Mr Candy. He's been doing one of his experiments.
All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten these little hands.
Oh, there you are, Charlie. Just in time for a glass of bubbly. Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Here you are,
lovely.
yourself. Right, Monty, pass them round. Mademoiselle.
Thank you.
There you are, Mademoiselle.
Oh, merci.
Hello.
Oh, now, if I might have the names of the twins.
There's Zinnia, June, Florence, Nightingale. That's the one.
And the other?
Petunia, June, Florence, Nightingale.
All right.
Right, well, come on then, Mr Candy. How much is this lot going to cost? A fair whack, I suppose. Come on, out with it, old chap. I like to be fair and square in these matters.
There is no charge for baptism, Mr Larkin. Oh. But if you would like to make a small contribution to the church funds...
Yes, of course. What should we say? What, £1 a head? Yeah, call it £1 a head. Well, oh, there you go, look. Round it up. 10 quid. There you go.
10. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, well, that just leaves us with Primrose.
There she is, bang on cue.
Oh, Mr Candy was just making a note of the names. It's Primrose.
Violet, anemone, iris, magnolia, narcissa.
Narcissa or Narcissus?
Narcissa.
Prettier than the ass, don't you think?
Oh, yes, much. But, well, that is,
You probably noticed that she's got more names than the others. That is because that she was born bang in the middle of springtime. Oh, that was a beautiful spring, that was, wasn't it, Molly? Everything was bursting out all at once. Everything in calf at the same time.
That's good. Well, all we have to do now is to work out the, the running order, as it were.
Just so long as I'm last. You won't mind if I'm last, Mr Candy, will you?
I've got 200 punnets of strawberries going cheap, if you're interested.
How cheap?
Who wants some pickled onions? No. I've got a lot of those. Yeah, right. Go on then, hold your plate up. Yeah.
And what about you, Mademoiselle? I hear you've had a very busy day with Mariette.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah?
I have seen the Cathedral of Canterbury, the Castle of Dover, and the Battle of Hastings. It has been a day packed with culture.
And very nice, too. Isn't that right, my little apple? Isn't it?
What's all that, then?
Oh, that'll be them delivering the fare.
Delivering the fare? Delivering what fare?
Oh, didn't I mention it? Oh, well, when I went over to visit Fruity, I did a bit of business with him. I bought his fare.
Sid. Are you awake?
No, I'm not.
Well, you better be, because unless I'm very much mistaken, there's someone down in the yard.
Hmm?
Go and have a look out the window.
All right. Oh, dear. It's only probably Mlle Dupont sleepwalking or something like that.
Yeah, could be, yeah. Yeah, she is the highly emotional type.
Maybe she's looking for a bit of stray.
You get down there before someone nicks your suit of armour.
They wouldn't do that, would they?
Well, pick anything these days, some of these people.
Yeah. Right.
Excuse me, Sherlock.
Yeah.
Just in case it is her.
Yeah.
Hadn't you better put your trousers on?
Yeah.
I know you're in there. Come on. Come on out. Come on, you're after my eggs. Come on out. I sit...
Heard what you said.
What are you doing in my yard?
I'm not chasing an old cop like you, that's for sure.
You mind your tongue, my girl, or I'll warm your backside.
Well, you got that big stick? What are you waiting for? Touch me, and I'll open you up from ear to ear. All right, Grandad. What did you want?
I have no idea, Ma. No idea what she was doing there. Anyway, it's all right. She's gone now.
Seems to have shaken you up a bit.
Yeah, well, I never was much of a hero when it came to creeping around in the dark. Must have been all them stories about bogeymen that I heard when I was a nipper.
Come back to bed, then.
I don't feel tired all of a sudden.
You were mushrooming, so I thought I'd help you. I couldn't sleep. I don't know why.
Come on, then. They're few and far between this time of year.
Here's some.
Oh, yeah. There you are. They're beauties, aren't they, eh? Oh, yes. Little beauties. Smell that.
Pop. I couldn't sleep because I was thinking about Mr. Candy.
Oh, yeah? What about Mr. Candy?
I think I'm in love with him. In fact, I know I am. I really know.
He's a bit old for you, isn't he, sweetheart?
He's only 24.
Yeah, and you're only 15.
Age is nothing. I mean, how old was Ma when you fell in love with her?
About 15, I suppose.
There you are, then.
Well, I mean, look, he's a nice enough sort of chap, but what about all this churchifying stuff?
He disturbs me.
Disturbs you?
There's so much about him that I don't know. I mean, I know he used to work in the East End of London. When I ask him about it, he goes all cagey, just changes the subject.
They're a rum lot, these parsons.
Pop? You won't tell anyone about this, will you? You'll keep it a secret.
Of course I will. Be our little secret, eh?
Zinnia, June, Florence, Nightingale, Florence Nightingale, June, Florence, Zinnia, June, Florence Nightingale.
Wait, quiet, please, quiet. Listen. This is going to take a little bit of organising. So what I suggest is, Charlie, why don't you take most of them in the Rolls Royce, and Ma and I will follow up in the buggy with baby Oscar.
No, poor little pony won't take my weight. Look at him, he's depressed just thinking about it. No, look, I'll go in the roll with everybody. You can take Mamselle in the buggy. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Mamselle? Yes, well, that's
All
it
right.
then. Come on, everybody.
Come on then, everybody in. All right, darling.
Are you,
Off you go. Yeah.
Be a more tranquilising experience for her than stuck in there with us lot.
Oh, all right. As long as it don't make Angela jealous.
Oh, you and your women. Wonder if you don't start hurrying.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yes,
Yes, I know. Right, Charlie, off you go.
Bye.
All right, mademoiselle?
I must confess to feeling somewhat nervous.
Me too. Never thought I would be. Listen, no. I'll tell you what. Why don't I mix us up a nice Red Bull? Now, that's a real calmer downer, that is. Hey? It's one of my favourites. You fancy that, would you? Yes, you would. Come on. Come on, then. Just a quick one. Come on. Come on, mademoiselle.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
So, are we all here then?
No, not yet. No, Pop's not here yet. Oh, no, lovely to see you. He's coming in the buggy with Mlle Dupont.
Oh, really? Unfaithful swine.
Now, I'll teach a little song, mademoiselle. You sing it after me, right? It goes like this. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
It's Zinnia with the red ribbon and Petunia with the purple. And if you need to double-check, Zinnia's the one with the mole behind her left eye.
I'm really looking forward to this, Mr Candy. I hope you are.
Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
You give them a twist, a flick of the wrist.
You give them a twist,
Flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said.
That's what the chauffeur said.
Oh!
They're here, Ma. They're here. Oh, jolly good. Now then, has everybody got his or her little book giving the form of service?
No. Here we are. Sorry about that, Vicar. We had a bit of a problem getting a pony to get a move on.
Yes, I can imagine, sweetie.
Sid. Sid. Come on, stand over here. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Hat, Larkin.
Bum.
Hat.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, now then, if we can proceed. I take it you're all familiar with the batting order.
Well, it's little John Blenheim first.
Oh, now, who is to be the godparent of this child?
I am.
And then it's baby Oscar.
Whose godparent is?
Mlle Dupont.
Oui, c'est moi.
I baptize thee, John Marlborough Churchill Blenheim Charlton. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Hey, all right, kids? It's a very proud day for Ma and me this year, Mr Candy. And you did us proud, oh, yeah. I thought that was very well umpired. It was a very enjoyable bit of umpiring, Mr Candy. You deserve a drink. Now then, what's it going to be? Rum, whiskey, brandy, champagne? Yeah, how about it?
Well, no, as a rule...
Yes, come on. You want champagne. This is the stuff.
Well, thank you very much.
Right, you stand by.
Special day.
Here we go. Hooray! That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Mr Candy.
What I'd really like would be something sweet. Would that be possible?
Yeah, of course it would. Let me see what I can tempt you with.
How about some strawberry gatto, Miss Pilchester? Or perhaps a strawberry flan? Or a strawberry tart? Or just some plain strawberries?
I think you got visitors, Mr. Larkin.
Oh, dear. All right. All right, come on. What is it? What do you want?
No one gives me the runaround. All right, Grandad.
Oh, big, brave boys, eh? Now, come on, why don't you just buzz off?
Or else what? We don't want to be unfriendly.
We're just paying a little social call, that's all. Now, where's the old trout?
Yeah, the old coconut trout. Got to trim her nails a bit, see?
There she is.
All right, and I'm going to give you jokers just 5 seconds to...
Ain't no bony-wony at me. Else we might have to lay you out again.
No, I suggest you leave. You're trespassing, after all, on Mr. Larkin's land.
Who's talking? It's the old parson's nose.
No, I merely thought...
Shut your mouth, clergy-worgy.
Oh. Right, my son, that's enough now.
Wait, please, Mr. Larkin, please don't. Please.
All right, go on then. All right.
Unless you want me to shut it for you.
Well, why don't you shut it for me? It's so much easier.
Go on, Dennis! Go on, Dennis!
Mr. Candy, first time in my life I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I used to do a fair bit of it at one time. I had to in the boys' club in Stepney, but it won't happen again.
Oh, well...
Those ghastly hooligans have ruined the day, haven't they? And it's all my fault.
No, Edith. Of course it is. Now, cheer up. Montgomery, go and get the music going. Go on, there's a good boy. Go on. Come on, you come with me. You go and get yourself a nice cup of tea. Come on, everybody. That's it. Let's get everything going. Come on, enjoy yourself. That's what we're here for. That's it, General. Gear up on the swings. Oh, sorry about that little hiccup, but it's all history now. You all right yourself, are you?
Oh, I am very much all right myself. And I want you to know with all my heart that you and your family have given me so much. Forgive me, Monsieur Larkin. My English is not what it should be.
Your English is trade bond, mademoiselle. And I don't want to hear any more of this Monsieur Larkin nonsense. From now on, you call me Sydney. Because whether you like it or not, you are one of the family.
Oh, I like it very much. Very much indeed.
Oh, come here.
Where's Mr. Candy?
Down the Bluebell Woods. With Primrose, listening to the nightingales.
Oh, I see. Well, that's all right then. Perfect. Oh, dear.
You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seemed without you.